perspectives and to see connections between disciplines. Here you will develop a deeper, more meaningful understanding of science, music, history, politics, economics, art, and literature interact. That understanding will in turn enhance your creativity, your critical thinking, and your problem solving. We believe that by studying the arts, you will be driven to innovation, insight, and entrepreneurship. That belief is borne out by the accomplishments of our alumni. Throughout the years, young men and women who have sat where you sat today have gone on to win Nobel Prizes, MacArthur Fellowships, Academy Awards, Grammy Awards, Tony Awards, Emmy Awards, Obie Awards, National Book Awards, Pulitzer Prizes, and countless other honors in their chosen fields. Others have been elected to the United States Senate, the U.S. House of Representatives, state legislatures, city councils, and have served as mayors of major American cities. We have produced 3 Nobel laureates and 9 MacArthur Fellows. More of our graduates go on to earn PhDs than those of any other 4-year college in America. We have led that category for many years. These accomplishments tell you how passionate our faculty and students are about their fields of study and about teaching and learning. So my advice to you, our newest Oberlinians, is to follow that passion. Look for opportunities that excite you. Pursue them. If you have vision and drive, Oberlin can help you turn your ideas into action. We support a broad range of student initiatives. Every year, for example, some of our students establish nonprofit organizations, musical groups, and businesses through our entrepreneurship program, Creativity and Leadership. Others participate in health careers, law scholars, and business scholar programs. Our Office of Career Services offers 140 internships to students. Many of those involve working with Oberlin alum during the winter term or even during the summer. As you probably know by now, winter term is a special opportunity we provide for you to explore subjects and do independent projects. Make the most of that. Parents, your student doesn't need to make any decision quite yet about his or her future, but please, do encourage them to drop by the Career Center. Speaking as a parent, I offer this piece of advice. We should look for ways to manage our own anxiety about our child's future. We want to encourage them to explore their own passions and their career paths. Then we will need to support them in their chosen plans. At Oberlin, we do this by providing an exceptionally broad and deep liberal education. We teach students to be innovative, engaged, and agents of positive social change. We teach them to value facts and evidence. We teach them to think critically and to see the world from multiple viewpoints. In this era of big data and predictive analytics, we teach them how to determine the significance of that data and separate real insights from desired outcomes. Oberlin, in doing this, doesn't prepare you for just one job or just one career. It prepares you for any job and for a variety of careers. And we prepare you to lead a richer, more meaningful life. That begins now. The benefits of residential education are not just what happened in the classroom, but also out of the classroom. There are so many wonderful events and places on this campus. During the academic year, you can choose from over 500 concerts, recitals, performances, and exhibits. We also have robust club sports, intramurals, as well as varsity athletics. Through our Art Rental series, our Art Rental program, you have a chance to hang an original work by artists such as Picasso or Toulouse-Lautrec in your own dorm room. Beside the Conservatory's audition ensembles, there are student-run theater and musical theater associations, comedy groups, improv groups, dance troupes, and the Great O Circus. We bring in a great range of speakers and visitors. Let me just preview the month of September. On the evening of Tuesday, September 10th, our Convocation series will kick off with Wendell Berry and Wes Jackson, two giants of environmentalism and sustainability, speaking on this very stage. On September 20th, Nobel laureate Toni Morrison, and this is just hot-breaking news, will be with us. And on Friday, September
27th, we'll welcome legendary singer-songwriter Randy Newman. So mark your calendars, and for the latter two events, tickets are limited. So make sure to watch for opportunities to get those tickets. Because they're free, but they're tickets. Because there's so much going on here at Oberlin, there never seems to be enough time. And this is something you hear over and over from students and faculty. Which brings me to my second theme, balance. More specifically, it is for you to create balance in your life at Oberlin by managing your time and making sure you take care of your health and wellness. If your family is like mine, up until now, managing your time involved, at least to some extent, your parents. No more. Your parents will not be there to tell you that the alarm went off. They won't be there to say you really need to get up in the morning. They aren't going to take you to where you need to be, or make sure you eat right, or remind you to study, or nag you about writing papers and preparing for tests. And this is a good thing. But now, those tasks fall on you. You have to plan your schedule. You have to get up on time. You have to eat right. You need to get the exercise, and you need to get sleep. Skimping on sleep will be tempting, because besides classes and studying, there are so many extracurricular or co-curricular activities, lectures, films, concerts, sporting events, or just hanging out with your friends, talking for hours. That is an important part of what makes Oberlin great, and what makes these years so special. But sleep is important. It seems like every day another research study confirms the importance of sleep on cognitive function, weight management, and mental health. And if it seems like I'm going on about sleep, it is in part because my wife is a public health specialist, and she has drummed this into me. But I will also tell you, from getting to know students, there are some students who think that it is very cool to see how few hours of sleep they can get, and I have seen that not work so well. So I'm trying to help you by speaking about sleep, and now I'm going to stop speaking about sleep. But I hope you will remember that sleep is a good thing. Anyway, we are moving on now. My advice is to you to pick and choose what you do. Explore new things. For instance, you might look at the OB Maps website of ours, and you will discover that there's an international profile for every country in the world. And you might find faculty or staff who have your interest in a particular country. Have fun as you pick and choose your activities, but don't try to do everything your first year. You have a lot of freedom here. You are free to choose what you want to study and how intensely you want to study it. But be aware that our students do work very hard at our classes. They are rigorous. Your workload will be heavy. That means you are going to have to think harder and work harder than you have before. Making this transition to Oberlin and to college life can be stressful. Please remember that you are not here alone. Our faculty and staff are here to help you. All of you, all of us, want you to have a great career and a great time here at Oberlin. If you have questions or need advice or counsel, academically, socially, personally, please do not hesitate to reach out. You will find that we are a caring community with terrific support systems, including our entire residential life system. Caring about people, trying to better the lives of all people through education is why Oberlin was founded in 1833. Marilyn Robinson alluded to this in her Oberlin essay writing, quote, "What would this country be now if justice as it was practiced at Oberlin 160 years ago had released the talents and energy and goodwill of the great majority who in fact remained excluded?" Many of you are already active in making positive social change. Studying at Oberlin will help you become even more effective. You may want to get involved with the Oberlin Project, which is transforming this college and this town into a model of sustainability and economic uplift. You can help teach local school children through the Bonner Center and our SITES program, which is Spanish in the Schools. And many of you already have applied to be part of our Social Justice Institute. We are so proud that our students, faculty, and staff are able to engage in sometimes difficult discussions about some of the difficult, challenging issues facing our society, issues such as race, class, ethnicity, priorities, fairness. Having those conversations, learning to negotiate our differences, requires us to all have open minds, respectful listening, and a genuine desire to learn from each other. We've had at Oberlin many of these conversations here this past semester. Our community's shared values were tested when we experienced incidents of bias that hurt and unsettled us. While we believe in free speech here, and that is a very powerful value, we cannot and will not tolerate hateful acts and threats. The freedom you have here to act on your own beliefs and to speak comes with responsibility. I am proud that our community responded by turning those events into an educational opportunity. Led largely by our students, we came together to teach, to learn, to listen, and to appreciate our wide range of life experiences. When we listen to each other, when we bring up issues and ideas in a constructive way, we can all work together to make Oberlin even stronger. Today, we continue to build on our amazing legacy, and we are thrilled that you are now part of it. I urge you to take full advantage of your opportunities to become an engaged and informed citizen on campus and in the wider Oberlin community. For many of you, this will be your opportunity to register to vote for the first time. So please, I encourage you to register to vote and be sure you exercise that right wherever you choose to vote. Let your voice be heard. Last but not least, I look forward to getting to know you. Beyond that, to paraphrase Andrew Bongiorno, our late great Dante scholar and professor of English, I look forward to seeing the education you receive here at Oberlin unfold and blossom for the rest of your lives. Students, parents, families, welcome to Oberlin, welcome to this family.